like to talk about one of our favorite summer fruits, Elaeagnus multiflora, commonly known as Goumi. This is the original carmine Goumi here, which you can see is just loaded with fruit, and it does this every year. So it's mid-July right now, and of course in a hotter climate than western Washington, it could have been ripe 2 or 3 weeks ago. But it's basically a summer fruit, and it bloomed late. You can still see the flower remnants on the tip of the fruit. And now the fruits themselves, they have a seed inside. The seed coat is a source of fiber if you eat it, and if you eat the seed itself, it's a source of beneficial fats and proteins, which is unusual for a fruit to have beneficial fats and proteins. But mainly we're interested in it for the fruit itself, which is when it's dark, when it's carmine colored, it's sweet enough to eat fresh. It's a little bit tangy. Makes an outstanding jam. In fact, here's a Goumi jam here. When it's cooked into a jam, the fruit has just amazingly healthful properties. Goumi and autumn olive shrubs have the highest levels of lycopene of any fruit, and on earth pretty much. And this is something that can help suppress the growth of free radicals that can lead to cancers and blood disorders and all sorts of things. And cooking the fruit actually makes more of the beneficial lycopenes available to the human body. Now, I'm holding up some netting here because the birds like these. And so we just cover it with netting, otherwise they might take half the crop. But this one bush, now this is a very mature, this is, like I say, the original carmine Goumi. This one bush has few hundred pounds of fruit on it, so these can be very productive. Now, Goumi is also a nitrogen fixing shrub, so that means it's taking nitrogen out of the air and putting it into the ground through a symbiotic relationship with a bacteria that lives on the roots, and so it actually improves the fertility of soil around it. So here we have walnut trees. It's growing under a walnut tree, and that helps the walnut tree, which are heavy nitrogen users. So it's a nice symbiotic relationship. Now, part of this is in the sun, part of it's in the shade. They're just as sweet in the shade as they are in the sun. So it's a shade-tolerant shrub. Very widely adapted summer fruits.